I have met some resilient people in my life. I've met quite a few. And I do believe to a certain extent, all of us have a certain level of being resilient, staying on the course and seeing it through, because we all go through some storms. But every now and then, you meet someone, learn about someone else's story that really says to you, whoa, how did they make it through? And that is the subject of our book review, Broke but Never Broken. Okay, so let's get into some nitty-gritty first of all. So this book, Broke, Never Broken, saw the, I'm going to say promotion for it on Instagram. And it is by Tiana Clay. It's also available on Amazon. So I am going to say go pick up your copy. But I don't read a lot of memoirs, if you will, but I do like a couple. And I know people always like, well, you know, there's this one, there's that one. And it takes time to sit down and tell your story, and I have to say, I'm still a little speechless. So this is real life. This is not some fiction. This is a memoir by, as I said before, Tiana Clay, and it's a very, I'm gonna say it's a very easy read. I typically read 100 pages. Between 100 and 200 pages in like a day. So I did it in 2 evenings, so like 3 before I go to bed. But I did it in 2 evenings to give myself some time. But also, I needed a moment to sort of sit with the story. Now, I can never judge somebody's story, but I have met this young lady, and reading this book and knowing the woman who has sat before me and had amazing conversations, when I tell you I am in awe of her level of resiliency, I mean that. I mean that wholeheartedly. So let me start with this. This is a book that I would recommend for someone who is trying to figure out their space in life, and perhaps the storm they're currently going through is really, really dark. I do believe most of us have probably been there, where we're just not sure if we're going to get out of the bed the next day. You know, if you're dealing with depression, if you're going through the grieving process, or you've had some other traumatic experience, it can put you into a place of, I just don't know if I can do it. But then we meet Tiana. So the story starts out, and I hate to even use the word story, but this is her story. It is her journey. So I'm going to use it in that context. But the story starts out talking about her childhood and just how certain situations and experiences, episodes, led her onto a particular path. What I enjoy the most out of this is that it's open, it is raw. It goes through what she's feeling in the moment, and then she also has this place of reflection. And I do believe a number of us can see ourselves in her story. Now, you may not have the exact same experiences, but you can definitely see where there are points on your life journey that have left a mark on you that can dictate which way you flow. What I love the most about what Tiana shared in her book is that, your past is not your future. And if you really, really want something, if you want this change, you're going to have to go out there and get it. And you are going to have to recognize your BS, do the work, and then make that move. And when I look at her decision making as she talks about it, and as she constantly got on these crossroads, and there is that fork that says you either go this way or you go this way. She's walking through her decision making process. But I have to tell you, for someone to share their personal story and bare their soul the way that she did, I am moved. I am truly moved. And I do believe that a number of people could benefit from reading her story. Again, it is a memoir. It is nonfiction. She's a beautiful soul. And I cannot help but think to myself, you know, we're all going through something, and we have all been through something. And when I see her, I am honestly in awe. So I'm going to tell you, pick this up. I got mine on Amazon. I want to say it was like $20. Please don't quote me. We can put the link in the description. But Broke But Never Broken, it is a must read.